How's it going, MarShawn?
How you doing?
Not to be a broken record, but how you feeling? How's the knee doing, and just how are you looking at, or how are you feeling out there when you're getting up to full speed?
The best I've felt since I've played college football. I'm back on top, 100%. Feel the best I've felt since I've got here.
MarShawn, how tough was last year for you trying to come back from that ACL and then obviously some other bang-ups you had? Just mentally and physically, how tough was last year for you?
It was definitely very, very tough because the way I wanted to play, I still wasn't able to do it. I probably think that I thought that I can, do it because I've done it before, but my body just wasn't ready. My mind wasn't ready, but I'm a competitor, so I wanted to go out there and pretty much compete as much as possible. But, now coming along, everything's been pretty good.
MarShawn, we talked about it before the interview for the Garnet Trust, but being able to go out there now that practices are underway, how is it feeling, and do you feel like you're not thinking as much as maybe as you were last year to compensate that knee?
Definitely, no. It's just practicing. Really, I'm ready to go. I'm blessed to be in the position I am right now. I'm just out there, having fun. When you're not thinking about the game, it just comes by so much easier, and I'm having fun with it. Like, this is probably the most fun I've had since I came to University of South Carolina. Like, my freshman year, I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it, and it's something special, coming here at University of South Carolina.
MarShawn, you mentioned the injury, and not to belabor the point, I'm sure you've been asked about it 150,000 times since then, but what is kind of the mental hurdle with it? I mean, I know for people who maybe haven't gone through it, what is it like trying to sort of get right and feeling right when you're cutting and moving? I guess just how would you kind of describe it? And I guess for you, what was kind of your process in terms of working past that as well?
For me, I'll say that the mental side of things, it was just, that you're not able to do the things that you want to do, but, you want to prove to everyone, you want to show everyone what you weren't able to do. I came in here highly recruited. A lot of people are still waiting to see what I can do. So it was, rough, worrying about, with me, it was just worrying about, everything outside of football, what people say, what people think. So this year, the mental side, my mental is great. I'm no longer focused on what anybody else think about me. I'm focused on, just going out there having fun. And this is the year for me to really show, the Gamecock fans what I'm able to do and to compete for this school.
You mentioned kind of getting over that, and now, I mean, has it allowed you to just kind of, I guess, be looser, maybe just kind of let loose and play football a little bit? I mean, has that kind of been your experience at least so far through the spring?
Oh, yes, definitely. I've been able to let loose and have fun, move without thinking, make cuts without thinking. Just, it's been amazing so far.
Hey, MarShawn, Braden from Carolina News. This is kind of outside of spring practice in football. I've got a story just kind of dealing more with like NIL and all. And I was kind of wondering, like, you started your own NIL brand, and kind of what was the mindset going into that, not maybe partnering with a big national brand? Was it kind of like confidence in yourself that you wanted to do your own brand, or kind of what went into that?
It was definitely confidence in myself, wanting to build my own brand. I have a big brand. Just from coming out of high school, I feel like I wanted to do something that I really loved, and I wanted to put that out there for everyone.
How have the new guys looked?
New guys look great. As far as offense, I'll say you have DJ Twitty, who's been doing pretty good. You have Lavoisier, and then you have, DJ Twitty, Lavoisier. Our receivers are looking really good. Juice is looking really good. Christian Bill Smith has been looking great. He's an older guy in the backfield, give us a little bit more, exposure. He's been through it. He knows what he's doing. So Christian Bill Smith has been really good. And as far as Spencer, I mean, you guys know about Spencer. It ain't much you could say about Spencer. He's the stuff that you guys know about Spencer. He's who he is, and he's the real deal. And he's going to show a lot of you guys once he really get out there.
Luke will probably have an opportunity to speak in a little bit, but just as someone that rooms with him, how has he handled everything? Because he's not dumb. He knows what's being said on the outside. Everyone gets excited, the new toy in town. But how has he been handling that, number one, in his business, and obviously coming back from his injury as well? Just this is the behind-the-scenes stuff that you see every day as his roommate.
Oh yeah, Luke is an amazing person, great person. Like you said, he's my roommate. I talk to him all the time about it. It's competition. Wherever you go, whatever sport you play, whatever job you do, it's competition. You're competing in everything. You're trying to be the best version of yourself. Spencer coming is big, and Luke knows it's big, and he wants to be able to. Luke is a competitor. He's going to compete against Spencer every day. Luke's looked great as of right now. I've seen him run. He's looking really healthy. So it's going to be a competition between the two. And Spencer knows it's going to be a competition. That's what we have competitors on this team. Just like in every position, the coaches bring running backs and receivers. It's all about competition, and we want to do whatever we have to do to make this team better. And Luke knows that.
MarShawn, with you being probably as close as you've been in your college career at this point to being that RB1 guy, being in that role for this team, just your level of excitement, your level of where you are, mentally with being this close to accomplishing a goal that I know you had set for yourself once you signed and got on campus here, and two, what does that do to your mentality and your approach? Does it make you work harder, or just kind of take us a little bit into your mindset there too?
I'll start off with, when I'm healthy, I feel like I can do anything I possibly can do. It's been a tough process, going through everything, but when you're healthy, you don't have to think about things. You can play, at your best of your ability. Trying to be RB1 right now is not, really on my goal. I'm just really focused on just having fun with it. And I enjoy this game. I love playing. I love learning. So being able to really enjoy, learn, I'm going out there and pretty much putting what I learned in the room to the field has been great. Just being out there having fun and just being able to compete every day has been the best part of since I got here. And being able to show everyone, it's been a long time. And I know I sound like a broken record, but it's been a long time, and I'm just ready to just have fun and just show this state like what they're missing. Like it's gonna be fun. We have a great team, and we're ready to go.
MarShawn, Sat talked a little bit about the sacks last year being not all on the offensive line. Some of it's on the running back, some of it's on the quarterbacks. Yeah. How much can you, being a little bit older, Juju being a little bit older, and CBS obviously being really, really old, and bringing some experienced guys in with Spencer and Eric Douglas, just how can that help clean up some of the protection issues you guys had last year? Oh,
yeah, definitely. Everything was a little new to all of us. We were still getting the gist of it. Having an extra year really allows us to dig deep on the playbook and really get ready for what's coming this year. Having older guys like Eric, like you said, Eric Douglas and all the old linemen that have been here last year, they help us a lot as far as the running backs, help us a lot with what the protections is and what we need to do, and they help us out a lot. And for me, instantly, like I'm a guy that's actually helping, CBS how to pretty much sometimes with the playbook, because it's new to him, but it's old to me. So I'm pretty much just, we're helping each other, and we're going to be pretty good when pass protection and everything comes into par. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.